All right, y'all. This live is gonna be real brief. I'm not, it's not going at anybody. I know somebody may be going through the same thing. Some people, a lot of people go through. Some people I talk to, who I grew up with, went through problems. Everybody got problems that they don't talk about, and it's called family. You know, also in friends, you have love for those that love you back. It's very easy to do. Now, you hear people say, I love you. It's a wonderful word. It's a pretty word. It's a short word. But a lot of people say they love you. A lot of people say, hey, um, that's my brother. He, or that's my cousin. I love them. They can come stay with me. It sounds good. It sounds real good. Excuse me, y'all. But it's not always true. It sounds wonderful when folks say that, but it seems like when you got a job, you got your car, you got your home, and everything going good for you. That's my brother. That's my cousin. That's my sister. They show all the love when the good comes, but when the bad comes and you on your last leg, you lose your job. A lot of times, where's brother? Where's sister? Where's cousin? Where's friend? Some of them ain't nowhere to be found. You borrow money from them, okay? And when you borrow money from them, what happened? When you borrow money, they don't want to loan you money. You have a medical condition, they don't want to take you in. How do you really feel? The people that you take care of, they all love you, right? But do they show you love? So where's the love at? You tell me, where's the love at? Some people don't love you. Some do. Where is the love? And then when you are all laid up sick, do they come visit? Do they ask you, you need anything? You need any help? And a lot of times they just doing it to be polite, but they really don't want to do it. They sit around blowing, or they upset like they don't want to do it. That's just the way it is. Hey, foot soldier, how you doing? That's just the way it is. People don't really care. And it's strange sometimes, just sometimes, you do get more help from people that's not your family. You got people that don't believe in you. That's family. They don't believe in you half the time. But people that's not your family look like they believe in you more than anybody. But we sit here and we call each other brother and sister, or I love you. And you got a sister that don't want to act right. You got a brother that don't want to act right. Where is the love at? Now, I know some people go through it, and I understand. I have friends that go through that same thing. It just don't make sense. Where is the love? You see, when you at a hospital, You see more strangers than you see your family, which is understandable. But a lot of times, when your family don't come, if you're in a room with somebody, their family come every day, you see them. You talk to them, and it's almost like they're your family. But they say they love. It sounds good coming from the mouth, but it's the action that's behind it. You don't get too many actions. Sometimes you got family that insult you, but soon as you get some finances and soon as you get back on your feet, everything is well. Here they got their hand out. They want to borrow. Oh, can I borrow? But when you was down and out sick, they didn't do for you. But what you do? What is the right thing to do? You still show them love. You don't let them change you. Sometimes they wonder, well, why you do this and do that and I didn't do this for you? Then you have to let them know. You have to let people know how you feel. That goes for ones with kids. Your kids got their hand out, but then they want to talk back to you and you tell them what's right. You bring your daughters, you bring your sons back into the house when they lose theirs. You don't want to see them homeless. When these folk want to get disrespectful, hey, sometimes you have to show them where the door is. Tell them go ahead and leave and don't come back. Sometimes you have to show them tough love. Because some of them, you took care of all your life, they still in the house. Sometimes you have to let them go. Let them babies grow up. Let them grow up. Let the women that's in your home, let them grow up. The men in your home, let them grow up. Because if you don't teach them and you gone, then what's going to happen to them? Just saying. Your family supposed to love you. You're supposed to be close, but that's not always true. Even if you go to church and you in a what they say a Christian home, that's not always true. Some of the people that's not Christians down there do better than the Christian do. When they got their family, they take care of their family, but at the same time they teach them, hey, you need to grow up. You need to go out and get your own. You've been staying with us for I don't know how long. You've been staying us since you what? How old are you now? Shoot, you about 30 something. It's about time you get your own. Tough love. Sometimes you tell them, hey, this is a bill right here. You know what you do with it? Pay it. If you don't pay that light bill, guess what? All the lights cut off. Talking about tough love. You had women that had apartments, and you get these men in your apartments. And then you say, I love you. Okay, you say it, but he ain't saying it back, is he? He ain't doing nothing to contribute. So what you do? It's that love. So you have to say, look, I don't mean no harm. You got to go. You don't want to go, that's fine. You get your clothes. You might have to wear two, three. You might have to wear two sets of clothes. You go over mama house. You get them. You get them stacked up. Okay. You get them hung up, and guess what? You look. Hey, he ain't got no clothes here. Stop paying the bills. And when you stop paying the bill, what happened? All the lights, water, everything get cut off. Then the people come to the door. He got to go. Next we know, he leave. Then you might say, no, I don't want that. I'm going to go ahead. It'll mess your credit up, but you say, I don't want him to know where I stay at. We talking about the love. We talking about you got husbands that don't want to contribute. Ask them politely to leave. You got women that don't want to contribute. I mean, and let me say this for women. If they ain't working a job, at least you clean the house up and cook dinner. You can't do none of that, you got to go. It's just simple as that. Grandmama sick. Don't visit grandmama. Grandmama have a big Thanksgiving or Christmas. Here you come. Hey, how you doing, Monica? Here come mama. Here, grandmama cooking, here come. You notice they don't bring nothing, but a lot of them come there for appetite, right? Mm-hmm. When it come down to leaving, grandmama, can I take a pass? Sure, go ahead. Who clean up? Grandmama, maybe daughter, maybe son. Quite a few of them don't want to clean up. They don't want to pick the chairs up, fold the table up. They just leave, they gone. Some of them say, well, we gonna bring something for the dinner. What you gonna bring? We gonna bring paper plates. What you bring? We bringing soda, so you must be drinking it. But they don't want to spend no money or cook nothing. They want to eat on everybody's hard labor. Where's the love at? Mama gets sick. Where's daughter at? Daughter ain't nowhere to be found. So somebody, a stranger, have to take care of your responsibility as a daughter. Let these daughters grow up. Let these sons grow up. Men should always work. Women can sometimes work. You got a good, strong man, he may say, baby, you ain't got to work. You don't have to. I make enough for both of us. Things get rough. He still grind. She said, now let me get another job. Let me get a job. Okay, then. Well, you take care of this bill and that bill. You trying to, man, take care of the major stuff. You take care of the major stuff. As a man, that's what you do. See, that's how I grew up. Yes, sir. No, sir. Calling, and you know, like I said before, calling a woman a B word, that is unacceptable. I don't like it in my chat. You come up on my panel, I don't want to hear no curse words. That's just Eric Brown. Mine is rated G. It's respectful. General audience. People just got problems. That's all it is. Where is the love at? People get mad. People get mad. Why you leaving? Why you leaving so-and-so with all the money, mom and dad? Because why? Because that child has been loving her father and her dad and her mama. She come over there when they sick. She there. The rest of them, they ain't nowhere to be found. They don't want to clean up. And that means clean up the poop. Yes, sometimes you got the white mama. Sometimes you got the white daddy. Where's the love at? Just saying. Look at the upbringing. Hey, look, I'm from the old school. Y'all got to admit, I'm from the old school. I open doors. Y'all see the way I talk? That's the way I talk. I don't threaten to kick somebody's butt. Talk all that noise and somebody show up. And then you gone. You ain't nowhere to be found. I just can't do it. I respect all men, women, beasts, and things. Seriously. How you doing, Rio? How you doing, People's Lounge? You doing all right? Our parents grow. They became our responsibility, not a burden. Right, People's Lounge. Now you feel me. We didn't have cell phones. Yes, I got my butt whooped, man. I can tell you. Whoo, man, I got tore up from the floor up. That's just how things are. But soon as you get some money, I'm trying to tell y'all, family and friends, they coming around and can I borrow a loan? And when you loan to them, they don't want to pay back. And then if they do pay back, they pay little at a time. Then they get mad because you ask for your money back. And then I learned, if you ask for it, do you have that? And they don't, you don't get mad. Now, this is how I do it. I just don't say nothing, but they got to come back and ask for something else. They got to come back and ask for something else. They can't help it. When they come back and ask for something else, I just politely, I don't have the loan to give, but remember, you owe me. They forget. People's lying. They forget. When did I borrow? You forget. You got a brand new car out there, look nice. You ain't forget to pay that car note, didn't you? You didn't forget to pay your rent. Stop. Okay, forget to pay your car note. I forgot to pay my car note, and they come get it. You wonder why. You didn't pay it. You didn't pay me. But I don't hate you. All I can do is pray for you and tell you I love you. But it's sad that you act like this. Sometimes I look at people and listen, even on YouTube, and the way they go at each other, they tell me, Dad, they didn't have no love in their heart. Did their mom and daddy raise them? Did their mom and daddy raise them? I don't know. That word love is something else. But when you need help, you got a preacher and say he got a big house, got enough room, and you need a place to stay. You've been paying your time. You need, say, I need a week, just 1 week, until I get my place. And they tell you no. Now, you can't get mad, but you can't say where the love at. There's somebody else that you're cool with, don't know, you may offer, hey, you can stay over here, you know. I said, okay, well, I can give you this, or what you think. Okay, yeah, just, you can stay as long as you want, until you get your place, yeah, because this is not forever. Where the love at? You see what I'm saying? That's just how it is. Now, even I'm not telling people not to pay their tithes and offering, because that's very important, but people don't know how important it is. They make money, they save it, but they don't give tithes and offerings. People don't do that. They don't do it. They don't try to do it. So I'm like, hey, ain't nothing I can, do it. I can't make no better, but it's good to pay your tithes and offerings. You pay your bills, right? Right. You go to the restaurant, you drop down a big fancy tip, right? And for you, right? Think about it. But God can do everything for you, so you can't drop your tithes and offering. Now, you donate, right? Everybody donate, right? Okay, you donate. I've seen people donate a lot. Do you ever donate to church? Do you ever donate? This is really basically, and I didn't mean to go that way, but it's just about love. And when folks say they love you, you sometimes like, okay, you smile, Monica, and then you had that second eye, like, you be like, But then when you in trouble, now you always loan money out, People's Lounge, okay? Hey, Forever Lisa, how you doing? You always loan money out, okay? People's Lounge, let me show you this. You loan money out, but when it's time for you to, hey, can I borrow some? So sometimes you have to borrow your own money back, and you see them with a lot of new stuff on. Hey, can I borrow? Oh no, I ain't got it. I said, oh man, I like that new lawnmower you got. How much it cost? Oh man, that thing cost me $100. Oh, it did? Yeah. Well, actually, it really cost me, 200. But you know how that is. I gotta hit it extra. I said, okay. And then he said, hey, you owe me 50, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that's all I need to know. And that's it. Sometimes you have to just kind of shy away from them. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Excuse me, y'all. Let me go back to the chat. Let's see. Come on. Our upbringing was way different. This is why the action of these people is confused to us. That's right. That's right, People's Lounge. It is a strange, what you say, affection. Yeah, it can be, Monica. It can be strange because it's just strange how people just talk and dog you out, and then they open up their hands. They want something. I tell anybody, Try not to get sick. Try to eat right, do for yourself, because sometimes you got family that say they love you and then they let you stay, and then they come to you and tell you, well, you got to do this, especially when they know you got a handicap. They want to put you out. Funny, it's funny like that. But when you get yours, they got their hand out. They tell you they want privacy, but they invite other people into their home. That's what make it. That's what make and when you go to church and you're a saint, that's what make it look a little kind of a little funky. You look kind of a little jacked up a little bit. I tell you, I tell I had to use him for example because he a trip. I said, Myron, I got to put you out. I want my privacy, and then I invite two of my brothers in. But it is what it is. You already know what it is. That's why I said when you need a place to stay, you know where not to go. That's why it's good to keep a job. A man should have some type of income. I don't care what it is. You got to not. Now, I ain't talking about going out selling no drugs. No, you can do better than that. Sweet Fragrance, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just trying to get y'all to see what I'm saying. Because love is a beautiful thing, but when you say it out your mouth, there's one thing, but your actions don't say it. Now, some people don't want to say they love you; they just do it. See, they showing love. They ain't got to never say it, but they showing it. But it's good. I know some of y'all married, and some of y'all not. I know it's good to hear your man saying, "Look, I love you." Hey, I'm Phil the Muffin. I ain't see you in a long time. How you doing? I'm just saying, y'all. It just kind of disturbs, because I went through it, but then again, I seen friends go through it, and they got real hurt bad. They got real hurt bad. They were so upset. You got people on here that try to dog you out for who you go with, for who you date. Family don't want you to deal with. I don't like you dating him. He ain't no good. Probably the best thing for you. Don't nobody tell you where to go. Don't nobody tell you who to love. Don't nobody tell you what to do. But people can advise you. When they get on their panel, they can advise you. Now, when I go with somebody else's, that's different. That's different. When you go over to somebody else's channel, it is different. It is totally different. But when you on yours, you say what you want. Just don't be obscene, but some people gonna be obscene regardless. Some people use the P word when they talk. That's not good. That's not good. Because sometimes people that's with you or staying with your people around you be listening like that must be all right. When little kids be sitting up there saying stuff, what you get that from? I got it from you, mama. I got it from you, daddy. I've seen. You love your child. You respect your children. And they should respect you back. Women teach your women how to cook, how to be a real woman, how to conduct herself as a lady. Because all women ain't ladies. All men ain't gentlemen. Men teach your son. You love your son? Teach your son how to be a son, like a farmer does his crops. Men, love your women. Love your wives. Man should have one wife. Not 4 or 5, just saying, y'all. Look at the farmer. He growing potatoes, cotton, watermelon, tomatoes, squash, all that. He go and pour water on them. He don't abuse them. He pour water on them, treat them, right? So they can grow. That's how you do your woman. You treat her, respect her. Women, you do the same. Man, stay in your place. Women, stay in their place. Show love to your family. Teach them how to cook clean. Teach them how to fix a car. Teach them how to drive. Teach them how to watch. Teach them how to be careful of the words they say. Sometimes you don't watch these college people with the college word. They can cuss you out and talk bad about you and you don't know it. Love. Love is all around us. Sometimes it's right there where you least expect it. You in trouble. God has a way of troubling the judge. And the judge be like, I'm going to let you go. I don't know why I'm letting you go. You don't do nothing but mess up, but go ahead. I'm going to let you go. And that's when God give you that one chance and things change. Don't hate your family. Love them. But if they don't love you, love them back. Don't kiss up to them. Sometimes God will tell you, stop. Don't do this. Yeah, God ain't gonna always say, yeah, go ahead and do it. Yeah, go. No. Sometimes God gonna say, no, you did your part. Sometimes you can get in the way of your family prospering. You trying to help them. Sometimes you get away. That's why I had to back up. Sometimes, Rick Brown, you can get in the way. Silencer. Sometimes, E. Riley, you can get in the way. You can get in the way. You try to tell them, folk, let them keep on doing what they're doing. Don't hope for the worst. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Before you know it, their friendship break up. There ain't no love there. You got people dogging somebody out, talking bad about them, not sticking up for nobody. Hey, Nolan, thank you for coming to my chat. Oh, hey, Scorpion Lady, how you doing? Just saying, y'all. Eric, somebody just cussed you out. They called you all kind of names. All they did. Learn from foot soldier. You ain't got to respond to it. Oh, okay. They thinking about me. They dog you out. They talk about your parents. They talk about everything. Okay. Some people don't get it. Your friend just stabbed you in the back. Your friend, and then friends on YouTube. And sometimes I didn't believe in that, but recently I do. I talk to certain ones, and certain ones come to my chat. And that shows respect. This shows, well, it shows love, shows understanding. You got some friends in here that can check you and it'll make you mad. But then you have to go back and think again. Scorpion Lady, yeah. Sometimes you have to go back and think again. They said that to me, it pissed me off. But were they right? Is it something you doing you need to stop doing? You can't change nobody. But if I come on here and talk about it, that's me. You can cuss, you can go off and you can say what you want about. But you ask Eric Brown the truth. Is Eric Brown lying? Is Eric Brown telling the truth? Because see, this weight change, things have changed where now kids are going off on their parents. They talking bad to their mom and daddy. What? Get out of my face. I tell anybody that show they call Love and Hip Hop, don't watch them. They sick. Sometimes you got a rich white man, and I'm not offending nobody, but I can keep it. It's my opinion. I put it like this. I believe it's a rich white man, got money. And he gave them a great sum of money just to fight and clown. You notice when they fight, they all got security up there, right? If you didn't have security up there, then you're like, oh man, they really getting into it. Come on. I don't watch that. I used to, but I don't watch it. Because they uppity. Yeah. They fight. They insult. That ain't the life. That ain't the way you do it. Daughter, respect your mother. Mother, respect your daughter. We grew up, it wasn't no girlfriend in the house by herself. Boyfriend, he boyfriend in the house by himself. No, you had to wait outside. The only time you come in is when parents in the house. When mom and dad in the house, then boyfriend or girlfriend come in. Then you have to say, okay, keep the door open. I'm just talking about me now. Cause that's why I am the way I am. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why a lot of folks don't understand me. I'm sorry. I ain't with the disrespect, doing all that yelling and huffing and puffing and ain't blowing no house down. That ain't the way I do it. You got a daughter. Somebody gonna be mad, Monica, when I say this. But when you got your boy and daughter, son and daughter, you teach a man to be a man, a woman to be a woman. A woman to love a man, not a woman to love another woman. Man, son, raising a son up to love women. And my son in here acting like a girl. We got a problem. But when they get grown, watch this now. When they get grown, then they can do what they want to do. But as a father, as a mother, you did your due diligence. You took care of them. But when they get older and they want to talk crazy to you, all you got to do is point to the door. That's all. Just point to the door. You can go ahead and leave. You still love them. But I don't have that in my house. I disagree with that. Because if you come up in here, that means like it's okay. No, it's not. Right. Respect due to a dog you can least speak. He rather like using me for example. I don't mind, sir. Yeah, some people get in their feelings. Some people like, Eric Brown, I didn't speak up on you, don't speak up on me. I'm like, wow, it's not like that. It's not like that. That's how I grew up, Eric. I was born in 73. Yeah, I was born in 67. Yes. Just saying, y'all. It gets sick and Foot be speaking some knowledge. You talking about Foot Soldier? Of course. Foot Soldier be speaking some stuff. It's called respect. Let me hit this right here. Yeah. It's called respect. Wait a minute, y'all. The link is in the chat, just to let y'all know. Yeah. I'm like, man, whew, it's sad. And that's why I listen to the people that talk. I've been in the bushes. Some of them I listen to, some I don't. Some bring a good message, even though the package they bringing in ain't too cool. But some of the stuff they write. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't get down like that. Is that for okay? I thought for someone just said something, but no, y'all. I'm just trying to get y'all. I'm just trying to get some people to understand where I'm coming from because it's sad. It's sickening. It's sad. It's embarrassing. You know. And then you got some that's real young on here, very young, and they talk crazy with no respect. They tell you I can't stand old folks. Man, I don't like church folks. They this, they that. They ain't supposed to act like that. They ain't supposed to. Well, then show them how they supposed to act. Oh, you can't show nothing. It gets to the point that you sometimes you get so mad you say the wrong thing. You be like, oh Lord, I wish I didn't say that word. love. Throw it away. Look down on. People don't want you. And then find out you worth some money. Then everybody want to come around you. Oh, we just trying to look after your well-being now because you got money. I seen, man, go down to the casino. They ain't offer me nothing. They ain't offer me no room or nothing. But as soon as I won all that money, here they come talking about, hey, do you like to have a room? No, keep your room. I'm out of here. I'm telling you, teach your family some values, because when they get on this YouTube, they ain't got no kind of values whatsoever. Play with me at all. You're you're not going to be in. Right. You're not supposed to do that. Exactly right. Nolan. Adult conversation. Kids, you're not allowed to be in adult conversation. When they talking, you go out the way. If you got a question to ask, then you may say, hey, Daddy, if it's all right, I can ask a question about what I heard y'all say. It's all right to ask a question, but you don't want to ask it in front of mom and dad and company like that. Okay? You respect them. Let me see. Okay, let's see. In my days, mama still say, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We help the elderly with groceries going up and down stairs. Right, right. People's Lounge, that's true. True, that's true. That's true. Talk back to her, rolling my eyes. Nope. Oh no, that ain't going. And all that. And you're like, okay. No, you can't do that. You better not let him hear it. Now, when we go in the room amongst ourselves, man, she make me sick. But you had to understand why. I didn't grow up talking back. When grown people was around, I couldn't be around. Had to be in before the street light was on. Had a certain bedtime. Right, Fragrance had a certain bedtime to go in. That was you just cannot. That's why I try my best to respect the ones that love me, to come to my chat, and the ones that don't love me, I still respect me. I still respect them, but I still have my what? I still have my dignity. I will respect you, but I don't bow down to you. You got some people, yeah, they can afford a house. You got some people that buy houses. You got people that show their houses, their cars, their children cars. They do that. And your mind like, so what? They got it. They still got to pay what? Car notes on it. Now, when you pay it in cash, full cash, then you holler at me. Other than that, you doing what every other American been doing. Some people are in apartments, some on homes. Some people don't want a house. Some people like apartments. Because when you got a house and you got that yard, guess what? What do you got to do, Nolan? You got to cut that grass yourself. You got to buy a lawnmower. You got to buy gas, right? You still spending money, right? Right. You got to get somebody to do it. You still what? Spending money. You have a roach problem. Who got to take care of it? You, when you get your own house. Not knocking it. You don't really own a house. Let me let you in on a little secret. That's what I thought. You don't own a house. I tell them what, Scorpion lady. Stop paying the taxes. You own it, right? Stop paying the taxes and see, won't they come get that house? But it's yours, right? Mm-hmm. You own it, right? Yeah, right. Mm-mm. I had a certain bedtime. Right, you had a certain bedtime. The government took the man out of the house and put in, what is that? ACS or DCF. And that's where the family lost control of the children. What's that? I've been around here long enough and I don't know what that is. Ooh. But I know one thing, they tell you can't whoop your child, shit. Boy, as many uppercuts I got. Hello, everybody. I had not spoken to. Okay. Yes, that was seen, not heard. Right, right. Seen, not heard. Uh-huh. But you had the right to ask questions after everybody left. You don't want to be, and if your mom and daddy do wrong, you don't check them in front of everybody. You must go to them and them alone. Say, Mama, let me holler at you. You think it was right to whoop so and so, so and so? You told them to fight back. I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. Whatever was cooked, I had to eat all of it, even if I didn't like it, or I would be sitting at the table until it was gone. Let me tell you something, Fragrance. I had to sit until it was gone, but Mama tripped me out. My mama told me, she said, you gonna eat everything that's right there. If you don't worry about it. You ain't gotta eat. You ain't getting no cookies. You ain't getting nothing. Don't eat nothing else. Just drink water. Boy, you talking about that was hurting. I had to drink water all day. I was eating what was it, black eyed peas and okra. I didn't want it. But now I eat it now. But the candy, I kind of bypassed that candy. Talk back and get a punch in your, and better not talk under your breath. No, you're right. Better not. Fragrance, you ain't lying. Let me see. People said that is how I was raised, my children. I raised my kids the same way. Right. You better not talk back. Roll your eyes and get slapped upside your head and fix that right. Yeah, they talking about what they got now, ADA or 88. They got something. No, Mama said butt wouldn't cure everything. Oh, man. No doors on the rim. Oh, wait a minute. No doors on the rooms. Y'all want private to pay a bill. That's right. Doors open. Now open them doors. I got company. Open them doors. And company, they sit in the living room where I can see them. We go outside. Mama may look at you once in a while. You outside. You throw rocks like I used to do. Lady ran in there, told the lady, she stopped the cab, your son threw a rock in my car. He did. Thank you for letting me know. Boy, switches, extension cords, belt. Mama whooped from the neck down. Come out of them clothes. Keep your drawers on. Oh, change it. It's on. It's on. Open doors for these ladies, men. Stop calling them W's or H's, I put it like that, and B's. And women, stop calling yourself, I'm the baddest. No, you just insulted yourself. You don't realize that, but you just insulted yourself. Y'all have, they had this fantasy about handcuffing themselves and making look. No, that's not good. That's not a sexual thing. Y'all got everything mixed up. Just saying, y'all. Sorry. Just had to put that in there. Cussing, yelling, screaming at mom and daddy. That's not good. You had to eat what was before you. I was raised, don't open no mail and ask what it was unless you gonna pay the bill. Exactly. You don't go in there and open up nothing. Now, mom and daddy can open up yours because they pay bills there. You living there free. Now, if you working on the job as a child, pay mama some rent. Mama, how much you want me to pay? How much you make? Okay, just give me $40. You making 100? Just go ahead and give me 40, or better yet, give me 20. Have my 20 ready. Then when they make more money, you start taking, now y'all, this is a bill, the telephone bill. This bill here, you take it, pay it, now your phone is on. You don't pay this bill. You don't get them people your money, guess what? They cutting your bill off. You ain't gonna be able to talk to nobody on. Ain't nobody paying no bill, but they open up letters. I used to be sleeping at the table, couldn't move until all the food was gone. Exactly. You ain't cooking the chitlins, pig feet, monkey brains. German Shepherd thighs. No, I'm just saying, y'all. But whatever food was cooked, mama, I don't eat raccoon. Well, you don't eat no ice cream and cookies. That's that Turner's vanilla ice cream. Then it came all these flavors, and you don't eat no cookies. I'm telling y'all, life in the Brown family house. It was every man, woman for itself to a certain extent. It wasn't going to the restaurant all the time. Respect grown-ups. If they say something smart to you, don't you disrespect them. You come tell me what I said, and then we'll talk about it. We'll handle it from there. I was soothed to miss those days, though I used to be outside playing in the mud, making mud pies, and at night catching lightning bugs. Right. They call them fireflies now, but yeah, lightning bugs. June bugs, we used to tie little strings and let them fly. I'm just saying what we did. Hopscotch. When Christmas came, everybody had a bicycle. Shoes. I remember having a tricycle. But shoes, I was in there, man. We was playing. It wasn't none of this stuff now. Not video games take them off the street. They don't buy a lot of bicycles no more. We all need a bicycle. Bicycle, we did for fun, but it was actually for exercise. Mm-hmm. People speak on topics that they don't know anything about as if they know about it. Right. Some people do that, Monica. They do. I had to speak on this topic because I've been through it, and I listened to some of the backwards or some of the things that people say. It don't make sense. We got people that do that. We got people that disrespect other people, and like I was telling People's Lounge, a lot of these people doing it for views. That's all. They want some money. If YouTube would just stop paying them, it is going to be a different outlook. And if they say, okay, y'all, for now, y'all got to pay for YouTube, you ain't going to see too many people on here. They on a free app now. Remember the lightning bugs? Yeah, I remember them lightning bugs. Them things, that was something else. We used to catch them. Yes, used to love catching them lightning bugs. Score had to teach it free. Well, grown folks can sometimes be taught. Sometimes grown folks get lost. You can't teach them. You can't. And I'm going to say this for some of these other folks. When you say goddesses, you are not a goddess. It's a myth. Remember that. It's a lie. Nothing but the devil. That's why they was talking about what sign are you? I'm an Aries. I'm a this. I'm a that. That's the sign they giving me. I'm an Aries because I was born in March. But I'm not an Aries. That's something that's witchcraft. That's the devil. What sign are you? I ain't on nobody's sign. Ain't nothing but the devil always trying to copy God. No, I'm not a ram. I'm Aries. I'm a man. I thought about that when I was younger. When you get older, you will see things different. When you get older, you'll see Christmas. You'll know what Christmas is all about. It ain't Santa Claus. No, kids, you ask me, do you believe in Santa Claus? No, there's not a Santa Claus. You need to know the history. Most of that stuff, they said pagan, most of that stuff came from Germany. Look at the Easter bunny. Look at the Easter rabbit. Look at the Santa Claus. The people don't want to show love to their kids. They don't want to teach them. They want to teach them a lie. Who in their right man gonna believe a doggone reindeer named Rudolph leading other reindeers down a chimney? Okay, what if you ain't got a chimney? They ain't knocking at the door. We gonna leave cookies for Santa. Santa ate some cookies. No, that was your daddy. He was hungry when he got up. Come on, your daddy like milking cookies. He like making cookies. Just saying. You knew where everyone was. If you seen a bicycle outside at one spot. Yeah, you know everybody folks were stealing bicycles. They wasn't stealing cars, they were stealing bicycles. Yeah, they were stealing bicycles. Bicycles where is it? Not in the state center. I mean that you're not you said Sagittarius? No, you're a woman. Y'all have to sometimes go behind the scenes of some of them, what's your sign? The zodiac, you got to go behind originally where that stuff came from. Yes, everybody love, like I was saying about Christmas, Halloween, all the pagan days. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. We celebrate days. You know, I celebrated for Christ's birthday, but we don't know exactly when Jesus, God, we don't know exactly when he was born. We don't. They just picked out a day. They're like Thanksgiving. But you can call yourself what you want to call. You can call yourself a Capricorn. If that's you, by all means, that's you. I don't look at read horoscopes. I don't do the witchcraft, fortune teller. Go to the Chinese store, they give me a fortune cookie. I leave that cookie sitting right there. I don't do that. Everybody got their own. Some people, one lady I met, she took water and put it in a bottle. She said that's to collect all the evil spirits. She put water and candles everywhere. Oh no, that's that devil stuff. That's me. To me, that's that devil stuff. No, I ain't with witchcraft. I come up out of there. I said, nope. Can't be up in here. I said, yeah, man, she put water in it. And your wife do? Oh no. Oh no. You better get that water somewhere, wash your hands or drink it or something. Let's see. And foot soldier, leave me alone because you always start stuff. You know, your voice is not a joking voice. Your voice is a serious voice sometimes. Okay. I wish I could bring those days back. We wish we can bring them days back too. Even where I stay at, man, back in the day, it was nice. Certain areas was nice, and then when you go over there, rat and crack. I said, oh man. Look at this crap here. Mm, 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 mm. What a crying shame. Yeah, wish I can I'm gonna try to learn how to bring other videos on my platform. Something that's possible. But yeah, y'all I just sit there and listen. I just look at how stuff is done. That's all I'm saying. I just look at how things are done. Man, them good old days when you made biscuits, you made butter roll. Y'all know what butter roll? I want to do that one day. Y'all know what butter roll is? Oh man, ain't nothing but a biscuit. You take that butter roll, you roll it, then you put you some sugar. It's like you're making biscuits. You put you some sugar. Yeah, if you can't make good biscuit, get a box of Bisquick. Bisquick was the biscuits. Then you get in there, y'all. You roll. Let me tell y'all, man, I want to make some biscuits. Nah, I want to make that. I can make that butter roll. Nah, y'all see, foot soldier know what I'm talking about. Sweet fragrance know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about taking that butter, sugar, cinnamon, and put it in that dough. Put it all through that dough. Roll that dough up. Cut that dough and then make your milk. Put your butter, cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar, and your milk. Stir it up. I used to kind of heat mine up. You cut them in little squares because sometimes if you ain't got that all purpose, you got the self rising. Cut it up in little small squares, and then take it. I'm gonna tell you what you do. Then you take it and pour that milk off and then put it in the oven. And that thing done that rise a little bit, man. Y'all talking about a good to eat butter roll. Also, for some of y'all gonna laugh. Eric Brown, everybody know how to do yams. Yeah, I did yam before, and then I'm gonna show some folk how to do it from the can. Most of the stuff, college students. I try to show them, and some of y'all got ideas. You hook a brother up. You know what I'm saying? Can't have no fun in here. I unsubscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, my girl, my friend, I can't say it, I can't stop laughing. Foot soldier. She get on me when I'm wrong. That's why it's good to have Monica get on me when I'm wrong. Oh man. Let's see. I would say y'all drop your phone numbers in there so I can talk to you, but now these folk will be getting on your last nerve because people, it's good to talk to people. It really is good to talk to positive people that can help you out. Them negative people, you don't need no help. Okay, Hanford, I don't know Jack. All right. Oh, Foot Soldier, I saw you on somebody's panel recently. Who was that? Oh, I saw your Mama Chosen. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I said, boy, I can't wait. The most unbiased woman on the YouTube street. Okay, let me see. Man, I couldn't wait until after church on Sundays. Growing up, then Sunday dinners was blood. Yes, the love. Grandmama would have Sunday dinner. Now we know Mama do it, but Grandmama, shut. So I'm gonna broke their neck getting over there. Sunday dinners was the best dinners. Ooh-wee. Man. Monica Mo Justice used to make them doggone crab cakes. Man, and then, oh man, them collard greens, oh man. Ooh, Foot Soldier can make some collard greens and put the fat back in there. Oh, and sweet fragrance, you in those sweet potato pies. And who was this other one? Oh man. Ooh. Mm. And one thing about People's Lounge when she made that fresh lemonade. Oh, and she made them neck bone. Oh man, I can't even stop. You know, so y'all stop messing with me, George. You play too much. You too silly. But yeah, y'all, I this is what I wanted to say, you know. Just show love to your people, you know, because even when they sick, you supposed to show love back and take care of them and help them. Don't sit up there having other people take care of them. And if you notice, a lot of the black women are taking care of the Caucasian people, older people. Why is that? Where the kids at? Y'all can't take care of y'all? It just say something. You got grandmama and auntie. Auntie sitting up there with a big old giant bed right there in the house. He said, oh, that grandmama room, she in that big old hospital bed back there. From what I understand, the Jewish people in their community, they take care of their elderly people. You got to take care of them, y'all. That's a good thing. That's how you do it. That is, I don't have your number. Man, stop, Eric. You're mom. You're making me. Oh, you really saying you're making me hungry? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just the way it is, though. That's the way I like stuff. I ain't come on here to fight and talk about nobody. You know, pray for the people. If you got a problem with John Frank acting stupid, pray for him. You got a problem with Eric Brown, pray for him. You got a problem with LTG, pray for her. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem for Wee Hours or Foot Soldier, anybody, pray for them. And then when you try to talk to them, they don't want to hear it, then back out respectfully. If I know trouble, if I'm in your chat and I know trouble is coming, and y'all see me type, I'm out respectfully. You already know. That's all. When you see there's a bump in the road, you don't hit the bump and make things worse. You go around that bump. You go around that bump. That's what I was telling Monica. I said, when you on a platform, somebody come up there and start going off on you and you was invited up there, sometimes you best say, I see you later. And you bag up. It ain't making you scary. It ain't making you no punk by avoiding fights and trouble. If somebody say something, they want to cuss and go off, back out respectfully. Say, I see you later. Y'all take care. You can, but Jesus Christ showed love to people that didn't deserve it. I show love to all who are deserving of it. Forget about anyone else. Well, Foot Soldier, yeah, well, like I say, everybody different. I'm different. I show love to the ones that love me. I show ones to the ones that don't love me. Because it's easy for me to love the ones that love me, but it's harder for me to love the one that trashed me. because you never know what will happen. That person that you say they don't deserve the love can help you out in any situation. You never know the future, what God got planned. The person that you is what was the movie? The movie called Best of Enemies. They was best of enemies, and then they became best. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry. They became best of friends. A person don't deserve it. I understand it. You still, by God's way, you show them love. How you gonna love God? How you gonna love God and you don't see him? But the person you see him every day. Scripture. Yeah, these folk are trip on here. These folk ain't got no common sense. These folks sick. Yes, they are. Some of them. I hear them talking. I hear them talking. It's bad, but I hear them talking. Been listening from the bushes, Greg. Hey, Mimi, what's going on? You doing all right? Stay prayed up, my sister. No matter what the situation is, stay prayed up. Stay prayed up. Stay strong. Let me see who it is. I hear somebody. Sorry, y'all. There's somebody blowing out here. Okay, it ain't mine. It ain't for me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mimi. Stay strong. And sometimes just saying this to you, Mimi, watch the conversation that you have with certain people. Sometimes it's not good. Sometimes it's good, but then again, I don't know. I want to say sometimes it ain't. When they get to arguing, really going off, don't get up on panels and start arguing with individuals. Sometimes you back off. You ain't scared. If you don't hit a link, they say, oh, you scared. Come on up here and hit the link. You scared. No, you ain't scared. You ain't got to hit the link. When you in real life, it's different. This is YouTube. You don't have to. When you get into, look, let me tell you this, where the love come in at, y'all. When you get in love with some of y'all married on here, when you get into it with your spouse, and you sit there argue with them all day, or you get and leave. Don't you get up and sometimes leave and say, okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Don't you get quiet? Mm-hmm. Don't he get quiet? Mm-hmm. In real life, you go in the store and you get into it with somebody. What you do? You just go get your stuff and leave. That's how you got to do it on YouTube. Leave. You got to stay prayed up. Right. Got to stay up. Okay. Right. Well, right. Foot soldier. You're right. Yeah, we two different people. Because if I say I love God, I'm going to be honest with you. You could say it. You could say it. Everybody say it. But he wants you to love your enemies. Oh, he said back, it was written. Back then, you could hate your enemy and love your neighbor, but love your enemy as well. If your enemy need air, try your best to bring them back to life. God got the rest. Trust me. Yeah. Well, right. It does. A gentle answer turn away what? Wrath. It does. I don't want, and it is what it is. Y'all got to understand that. Love is very important. Love can take down a giant. Love is a beautiful thing. If you tell somebody what's right, they don't want to hear it, you got a right to, okay, well, since they don't want to hear what I'm saying about God, about love, and I walk off. That's in real life. I be quiet and don't say nothing. I'm in your house. But on my channel, I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. I never forget what Forever Lisa said. Don't let nobody stop you from talking. You're right. You can't hold your own family down, but you're gonna tell me how to run mine. You can't even be the head of your own house. But you're gonna come to YouTube and try to tell somebody what to. No, man. That's in general. That's not no particular nobody. I don't want nobody to think you're talking about me. No, no, no. I'm just saying that's anybody. That's a woman too. You can't stop your son. He cussing you out and saying all kind of stuff, but you're gonna come on YouTube and try to tell grown-ups what to say and what not to say? No, 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 no. Don't work like that. Yes. Okay. In line, darling. Yeah, yeah, y'all. I'm just saying. Foot soldier, come back here. But no, that's why I put the link if anybody, just letting y'all know now. Don't force nobody. Nobody get on. That's fine. They can stay in the chat. Just putting it up there. You don't never put the link out. So oh, you don't have to stay in the bushes. But then I understand. I did that in somebody else live and told them I go back to the bushes. And they said, no, come up out the bushes there because some people don't want you to say nothing. They get mad when you ask questions. You got other people that kicking it and keeping it going. But it is what it is, y'all. I can't say it enough. Just love your people, love your neighbor, even if they don't love you. I ain't saying kiss up to them. No, you don't kiss up to nobody. If your friends are wrong for going in on a YouTube, sometimes you have to say, "Hey, man, why you do that? That person good people. They ain't said nothing. Oh, they said something about me and so. So they said something about you. Is it killing you if they talk bad about you? What does not kill you make you stronger? They talk about Jesus. Who are you? They're going to talk regardless. They talked about Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Eric Brown. You know what I'm saying? They're going to talk regardless. Scorpion Lady, Foot Soldier, they're going to talk. That's what they do. Talk about Myron Maxwell. Myron said it. Ooh, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to keep the peace. I just hate to see us arguing and fussing and cussing. Well, Mimi, I understand what you're saying. That's why I tried to tell you earlier, a long time ago. I respect what you're saying, but not trying to tell you what to do, but a lot of times you can't go on different panels. And if you're talking about somebody, that's what I hear. I say, don't do it. I had never heard you say anything, but I hadn't seen it. But some say you have talked about them, so it is what it is. And sometimes when you talk about somebody, you talk about the good things, but then people are like that. They just don't get it. Sandra Mayfield. Hey, Mayfield, how you doing? It's been a long time. I miss you, Miss Mayfield. You doing all right? I will dip respectfully. So put us can come back. Oh no, no, it's not like that. You can dip so Foot Soldier can come back. No, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Sometimes Foot Soldier dip out. Sometimes she be in the bushes. Sometimes. Yeah, y'all. So no. You good. Yeah, but I just want to tell y'all I love all of y'all. Y'all stay strong. I gotta end this live and y'all take care of yourself. Stay prayed up, y'all. Wait a minute. All right, take care, Miss Mayfield.